I am not a professional. Welcome back to Ruby on Nails, and today I have something I have been so excited for, and I've been having so much fun with lately. So this video is on Twinkled T's Gel Baby Gel Polishes. I have always been very hesitant about gel polishes. It is not my area of expertise, and when I saw for professional use only on the bottles, I was a little hesitant to get them because I am not a professional. Throughout this video, keep that in mind. I am not a professional gel artist. I do not have professional level nail expertise. I am a hobbyist. I'm an enthusiast. I like putting shit on my nails. And that gives me no authority in this particular space. I can give you tutorials on how I do things, but I cannot with any authority tell you how to do your nails, okay? Especially when it comes to gels. Now, I feel like there's a little bit of a misconception when it comes to gels. Gels are a lot more chemically intense than standard nail polishes. They require a special lamp to use because they need that special lamp to cure and to cure fully. There is a danger when you do not fully cure your gel polishes, okay? You can develop a very bad allergic reaction and skin condition if you do not fully cure your gel nail polishes, okay? Okay, you internalize that, okay? Gotta be careful. Gotta do your research. So that's on you. I'm not responsible for your actions, okay? Okay. So I've been really excited to try these gels for a very long time, and I was always a little sketched out by the for professional use only. And then I saw some people on TikTok using these Gel Baby gels as hobbyists, and I really liked what they were saying. So I finally purchased them because gel is a little bit of an investment. They're a little bit pricey. You know, we have Madam whatevers who are going for like $20 a bottle, okay? Now, Gel Baby is not $20 a bottle. It is $14 a bottle. Use my code Ruby on Nails for a discount. I get paid. I was a little unsure of what these were going to be like, so I saw the reviews and I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's try it. Let's invest. I got a big boy lamp, automatic on and off when you put your hands underneath. I did not expect that when I bought the lamp, so I was very excited for that. So I bought a good number of their polishes, okay? I bought, how many did I buy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I bought 12 of the Gel Baby gels, okay? My whole philosophy is if you're gonna try something new, go hard, okay? I got 12 of the 33 colors available, and I have not been able to stop playing with them. Okay, spoilers. I am in love with this formulation. Now while I have never fully jumped into gels, I've dipped my toes in a few times. And I've tried about 5 different brands. I've never been blown away like I have been with standard nail polishes. I was never super into the formulations. The opacity has always sucked. I found that the glitters available just weren't the right kind of glitter for me. They were boring. Okay, they were boring. And while I did not get any glitters, I did place yet another order with Twinkled T to get the rest of the creams that I did not buy. So, if that says anything about this review, is that I love these gels so much, I bought the rest of them. Okay, so let's talk about the formula. So this formula, and was yet another reason why I was so excited about this, is this formula was made for people with oily nails, people who have dry, kind of flaky nail beds. I fall under both of those categories. Don't really know how I have such oily nail beds, and yet they're so flaky. But it is also formulated to be stain-resistant color. I have bright colored hair, so I stain the bejesus out of my polishes when I wash my hair, which isn't often, but occasionally I'll have white nail polish on and oh my god, they're suddenly purple or blue or green. They're also designed to be very durable and opaque. And all of that, to me, sounded amazing. Like, too good to be true. I have very oily nail beds. I have always struggled with gel and acrylics. Anything that is supposed to be long lasting, I've struggled with it. It's probably one of the main reasons why I've gotten into polishes in general, is because I have to change my nail polish a ton because it'll just pop off, say bye-bye. I can honestly say I have not had any issues with lifting since I've tried these, but when I used to do acrylics and gel, they would pop off in a day or two. Like acrylics, where they drilled the shit out of my nail bed and, did the whole acrylic process, they would just pop off. Yeah, I have oily nail beds. I'm an oily person, as you can see from all the shine. Not highlighter, it's my face. Durable, oily nail beds, and opaque, because that was probably my biggest issue with gel in general, is that it's never opaque enough. And I always have to do a shit ton of coats, and then you end up with this polish mountain, and then I start freaking out of, oh god, did I cure each layer properly? Am I going to suddenly become allergic to this? And that's not an issue. These polishes were very opaque. Some of them are definitely one coaters. I had to do 2 coats max for some of these colors, but yeah, I love it. Now, I'm not going to show you all the swatches of every individual color. Don't really have an easy way to do that. I don't have a peely gel base coat yet, but maybe that's something I can do in the future to show you just plain old swatches of these. But I did want to show you some nail art that I did and that I really liked. And I also wanted to show you how I applied the gel extensions. Now, that was another thing that I wanted. I've been having some issues with nail biting recently. So I've been having to keep my nails pretty short, and I miss long nails. So I thought it would be fun to try out the gel extension tips, just for funsies. So I also picked up the gel extension tips. I got the clear, medium-sized almond tips, and I really like them. So today I'm going to be showing you how I applied those tips. Again, not a professional. If you want professionalism, go somewhere else. So I'm going to show you how I applied those tips, and then I'm going to show you how I did the nail art. And I think this nail art is really cool for spring. I'll be posting stills on my Instagram if you just want to see like a still image of them. But yeah, so that's today. That is the tutorial and my glowing review of Twinkled T's Gel Baby gel polishes. So with all of that said, this is going to be a lot to edit. Let's jump into the nail art tutorial. Now the real question is, why did I sound so goddamn happy right then? I'm not that happy of a person. But here we have the Twinkled T gel extension tips. As you can see, I've kind of roughed up the inside. They do come pre-roughed, but I figured why not add more roughness? Just like my personality. I'm then going to be taking Twinkled T's basically base coat, see, that's a funny name, and I'm just going to be applying that to my nail that I have added some dehydrator to make sure that that grippy ass base coat has something to grip to, because my nails don't like being touched just like me. Do not touch me. And I've course am going to be curing that under the lamp for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to be adding some of that same base coat to the back of the nail, or the roughed up part of the nail, and then I'm going to be pressing that to my nail, making sure that I don't have any air bubbles. I'm not super good at this yet, so there's some air bubbles still, but once that has been fully cured for 60 seconds, then we have the extension. You could leave them at this length, but they are longer than when I have had my natural nails at their longest, even for being the medium sized. I guess that's my first complaint, is please make shorter extensions, Twinkled T. I like the ones you have, so make shorter ones, please. So I'm just cutting a shit ton off because I don't need all this excess in my life. I'm a simple person with simple nails. But once I've trimmed off a good amount of that, I'm going to go in with a rough grit file and just file away at my nail to get a beautiful little almondy shape, because apparently that's my vibe now, despite always doing square for my natural nails. I'm then going to take a little bit of alcohol and just rub away any of the dusties, because I don't want that in my gel. I don't want no lumps and bumps. Now, you may be wondering, hey, this isn't Twinkled T. Well, they don't have a milky pink polish yet, so I gotta use something else. This one is from Finger Paints. It's pink glaze, and that's essentially what it is. It's just a little light milky glaze. I don't know. I really like this milkiness for gel nails. I think they just add a certain je ne sais quoi to a look. They make a really nice kind of naturally my kind of skin color, or the color of my skin underneath my nail. I don't know where that's going, but it matches my skin tone really nicely, and I don't like ultra pinky milky base colors, so I like this one. And yeah, but after that, we're going in with the Twinkled T polishes. Now, maybe I should have done some swatches here to really show you how opaque these guys are. But as you can see, that line is opaque. This is the hot pink from Twinkled T, and oh my god, it's so fiery. So my eyes burn. And the name is She's All Brat. You're going to notice a trend with Twinkled T's polish names. They're very punny, and they're goofy, and they're silly, and I like them. They're fun. But I'm just going to go in, and I'm going to be drawing this squiggly ass line kind of down the middle of my nail. I know it's going all over the place, but it's essentially in the middle of my nail. Now, every time I apply some nail art and I'm happy with the placement, I am sticking it in the lamp for about 30 seconds because I am paranoid. Even though I know there's a plastic piece. You know what? I don't have to explain my paranoia to you. Now we are going in with Selena, and I am just writing that pink line with this very bright purple polish, or gel nail polish to be exact. And this is the part of the tutorial where things start to get boring and pretty self-explanatory. I don't really know what to talk about in these awkward little in-between moments. Probably should have sped this footage up. Did not need to take you through this step by step. But essentially, I'm just going to be snuggling up some curly little lines next to that pink line that I drew down the middle of my nail, and I'm just going to be adding all of these fun colors. So I'm just going to let you enjoy that. So enjoy these jazzy little tunes while I take way too long to paint my nails. Thank you. Wasn't that great, children? And of course, now I'm gonna top it off with a glossy top coat because that's mandatory in nail polish world, or gel nail polish world. This is Talk the Top Coat by Twinkled T, of course, and oh my god, I really love this one. It has a really nice viscosity to it where it's self-leveling, but it also doesn't run everywhere on my nails, which I just frickin' adore. Next up, I'm going to be showing you how I do French tips. I don't think I've ever showed you this on my channel, but I'm going to draw a line down the middle to about where I want the end or the curve of my French tip to be. It doesn't have to actually be there. It's mostly just for guidance for drawing these lines from the corner of my nail bed to the center of my nail. So we have a general map. You know, it's nice to have a map when you travel. And then I'm going to go ahead and just fill everything in with my beautiful pink polish. I keep saying polish, it's gel nail polish, but I think based on the context of this video, you understand that. And if you don't, please start this video all the way back to the beginning so you can, I don't know, maybe get the context the second time. Please. But once that is all filled in, I'm going to go ahead and grab a little cleanup brush. I am making sure to wrap the tips here, but I'm going to grab my cleanup brush, and before I've cured this beautiful Frenchie, I'm going to take a little bit of acetone and just finesse that curve into the shape that I want. I know there are a million different tricks or hacks to do French manicures out there in the world, but this is what I've found works best for me. I find that my nails kind of have a little bit of an odd shape to them. You probably don't see that. It's just me obsessing about my nail beds because I obsess about all things nails. But I like my French tips to have a very specific look to them. I do like a chunkier French tip, but yeah, that is how I do it. And then I'm gonna put some flowers on it because, you know, it's spring. We got a bunch of poppy neons. Might as well have some poppy flowers. And I'm just going in with my largest size dotting tool from Hollow Taco, putting 5 dots, and then I'm grabbing the smallest one and I'm dragging those dots to the center so we get these beautiful little daisies. Or whatever flower you want to imagine that they are. Now that first little flower looks awfully lonely, and this video clip keeps going, so obviously I'm gonna have to put another flower on my nails because every little flower needs a buddy. Or maybe I just need more friends because I spend way too much time on the internet. Anywho, I'm gonna do the exact same thing I just did with that daisy. Another thing I want to point out about these gels is that I did not cure that first purple flower in between these. Well, now they're cured, but these gels really have some good staying power. I just wanted to mention that. I'm then going to plop these random ass flowers all over my nails because I didn't really want to do another French tip right next to each other, so I thought some sporadic flowers would be really nice. I am just doing the exact same method that I just showed you, just a lot more densely packed, as you can see. But as I was mentioning, these gels don't really tend to wander. They stay in place really well, so I feel like I have a lot of time to work with whatever I'm working on, which is really nice. I'm going in with a large dotting tool to give these flowers a little center. I think these flowers turned out really cute. They've been really popular online lately, so if you're ever wondering how to do it, now you know. There's probably a better tutorial out there. And even though I just said I didn't want to do another French tip, well, I filmed this French tip before the last little bit of nail art that you just saw. Wonders of editing. It's always fun. I'm doing the French tip exactly how I showed you on that first nail, but I'm just switching up the colors a little bit because I have all these bright fun colors that I'm gonna play around with. You know, just a bright fun summery spring look for y'all. This one I made a little bit of a bigger French tip. Don't know why. did not even think about that until I was editing this footage, but you know what? These nails are cousins, not even sisters, definitely not twins, and that's why you watch my channel, because this is some real, just fuck around nail art. I'm gonna make a t-shirt that says, this channel is full of real fuck around nail art, or something to the likes of that. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I would never put in the effort to make a t-shirt. That's too much work. Now, once that is cured, I'm going to go in with my large dotting tool, knocking my camera, and I'm just going to go ahead and do the exact same flowers, because as I was saying earlier, flowers need friends. They need many, many friends. You should have seen all of the wildflower seeds I dumped in my yard today, because my flowers wanted friends, and I wanted to match my nails to my yard. Yes, I'm fine. But, you know, these flowers are really simple to do, and I think that they're a pretty easy peasy way to add a little fun accent to your nails. I'm not ambidextrous, but I had an easy time doing these flowers on my non-dominant hand. You can, of course, do these flowers in standard old polish. You know, all you really need is a dotting tool or, you know, a bobby pin you bend, and then you can use the little bumpy on it. But there's the finished look, and she looks so pretty and springy. Of course, they're not perfect, there are flaws, but I really liked how these turned out. I was honestly pretty proud of them. I had never really done gel extensions before, and I'm not a gel artist, so, you know, I'll take what I can get. Okay, so now that you've seen the nail art tutorial, what do you think? It's been a while since I've been so excited by trying something new. I genuinely love these gels. And I've never loved gels. They've always been something where it's like, okay, that's a cool skill to have, but I never wanted to go out of my way to do a gel manicure because I could just do it with standard nail polish. But I guess this gel baby just came into my life at the right time while I'm struggling to not bite the shit out of my nails. But yeah, I'm very excited to continue playing around with these. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just so much fun. Genuinely loving this, and I like trying new things and having them go well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, and if you like my videos, make sure to subscribe. I do promise that I'll always be trying standard nail polishes. I know gel isn't everybody's cup of tea, but, you know, to my channel, I do what I want here. Bye.